Hello, it is World Wide Web, Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. Steve Sipress here on a monsoon type of rainy afternoon here in usually sunny Arizona. I think I heard something like today is the last day of winter, and so winter is going out like a lion here. For us, this is pretty much as bad as it gets. A little chilly, a little windy, and rainy. But anyway, so I have been touching base with my clients. My breath, at least I can see it. Been touching base with my clients over the last couple of days, checking in, see how they're doing, brainstorming some ideas. Tobias here, great seeing you. And I got to say congratulations to my clients. I love it. We do a lot of brainstorming and talk about a lot of out-of-the-box strategies and thinking, and man, it's almost like they don't need me. They are, the ones I've talked to so far, most of them are absolutely killing it. They have shifted all kinds of their strategies and tactics from in-person to online, putting all systems in place, using technology to substitute for the in-person, I can't go out of my house BS that's going on all around. I mean, I have a client that does marketing for bars and restaurants. I was concerned, your clients are going to be, they're closing down and people are being told not to go out and, they got to shift to take. He's way ahead of me. He's like, of course they got to shift to takeout. That's why they got to use my system. We're letting everybody know they have takeout. Meanwhile, all the other restaurants in town that don't have my system don't have a list of their patrons, customers, people that have come in, don't have their contact information. Yeah, they're all panicking. They're all sitting there going, hey, no foot traffic. Hey, how are we going to get out the word? How are we going to let people know? It's like my clients, boom, send out one text messages and they're over flooded. The parking lots are full. They can't keep the food. Can't keep a waiting list. They can't keep enough food in stock for everybody. I mean, that's just one example, and I could go on and on. My clients are moving their businesses to online where they should have been in the first place and saying, hey, we're shifting to online. I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you, you should have been doing that for a while. But it's great that they're doing it now. And so that's the shifting sands of business right now. If people are stuck in their home, it doesn't mean people don't like buying stuff anymore. Doesn't mean people don't have problems that you can solve. Just means you got to find a new way of communicating with them, getting them to them. A new way. That's the last W of the WOW strategy. You got to find new ways. If you've been using old school offline ways or your physical location or anything like that, you got to find new ways of getting your irresistible offer, and you need new irresistible offers to your target who, and often you need a new target who. You need a whole new system put in place. But again, like I said, my clients, I love them, and hats off to them, and my hair's off to them, that they are really thinking right and putting things in place. And here's the news. Not only is this a temporary, self-quarantine and social distancing. I practice social media distancing, of course, and stay away from all the crap. But it's leading to a new normal. In case you are under the impression that things are ever going back to the way they were, oh, mon frere, you are incorrect, in my opinion. And I've been through a lot of these over the years. It is never going back to the way it was. People are already realizing, I'm talking to clients, oh, my kid, they're shutting down the school and they've got to pack everything up and fly home, and they're being told everything will be online now. And yeah, they're going to learn that buildings for schools are superfluous. Turn them all into low-income housing or whatever you got to do, and find a way the kids can gather and do band practice and chem lab and play sports, but otherwise those buildings are not necessary, certainly not for learning. I am a lifetime learner, and I haven't been in a classroom for a heck of a long time. If you're watching this video right now, you're learning. You're learning how to have a better attitude. And if you go to helpfromsteve.com, we're on the phone, and I will discuss some specific strategies with your business. I could go on and on about all kinds of strategies that work better than ever right now in this chaos, in this pandemic that we're going through. But everyone's got a different situation. So as if I can do Q&A right here on the live video, but I'm only on here for a short time. So make sure you go to help. I've been doing more of these strategy sessions the last few days than ever before, it seems. People are calling more than ever because they're in a panic and they're wondering, and at the end of the call, they're sky high and full of confidence because I got all kinds of ideas and strategies and tactics that work, especially in this situation, and will prepare you for the new normal. because it is not going back to the way it was. People are going to say, I kind of enjoy getting takeout from a fine dining restaurant, having come home. And once in a while, I'll like the whole going out thing, or driving to a live network. I've got a client runs the largest independent networking business, hosts almost 1,000 events a year here in Arizona. They're going to virtual online networking events. They might never go back to the in-person. Maybe have the in-person networking events once in a while, but weekly, they're doing the online. They'll have more people show up online and more people interact online, and they'll say, why should I ever have to get dressed and get in the car and go drive? This way I can attend 10 different networking sessions a week and not have to think that I'm driving all over the city. I can talk to people on the west side, the east side, the south, the north, the middle, the whatever. I mean, things are not going back to the way they were, folks. The technology is in place, and people are now being, in an emergency, being thrust into using it. And once they get a taste of it, they're not going back. By the way, something I heard this morning, I'll just relay as a bonus tip on the video, is that I've been using this, that putting the title and the words COVID-19 or coronavirus or anything like that in titles of blog posts or videos or anything has gotten a lot of attention, a lot of clicks, and already people are tired of that. I can't be the only one. I'm sure everyone watching this, how many emails have you gotten in the last week from every single company on earth and every single person on earth? This is how we're dealing with the virus, and this is it's enough already. And so I heard this morning that officially Facebook has decided that if you have coronavirus or anything like it in the name of anywhere that word, anywhere in your post, in your video, in your ad, or in your anything, they are showing it to less people because they understand people are sick and tired of that crap, and we don't want to see anything more about the same old stuff about what you're doing about the virus. So you will not see me using the word coronavirus anymore in the titles of my videos, blog posts, articles, anything like that. And you might want to not use it yourself, especially if you're doing Facebook ads, because they are now, it is now hurting your visibility and your reach by using that term. And other changes, lots of other changes. Again, go to helpfromsteve.com and we can discuss all of it, and I can help you go from cowering in the corner or hunkered down and wait until this blows over, or wondering what I'm going to do, or even think I'm doing pretty good anyway, to doing super spectacularly unbelievably, because now is the time to put a few simple strategies into place of exactly what people are looking for to do business with you. And I'm not talking about taking advantage and price gouging and all that kind of crap. I'm talking about actually caring more for people than you ever have before, which is what the WOW strategy is all about. So now more than ever, it's time to use that and time to go to helpfromsteve.com. I enjoy brainstorming and helping people out and hearing your success stories afterwards. So go do that. We'll have some fun. We'll talk. And you will not only make it through this time, but you will, well, you won't wish that it was always like this, but you'll say, holy promoli, this is the best opportunity I've ever had for my business, and more importantly in the long run, to shift your business and position it for the coming new normal, because things are changing and you do not, I don't think, want to get left in the dust. Speaking of the dust, that'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday, as in people are shifting from offline to online at a rapid pace. I suggest you don't be caught behind. And I'll catch you tomorrow on Throwback Thursday from rainy, chilly Arizona. Over and out. Bye-bye.